it's somehow a romantic sort of comeback, you know what I mean, to the clothes. And I felt like the clothes needed to be really rather simple, the shape's rather simple, but with a touch of quality. So the stitching, you know, is more intricate, creating some great shapes, great folds. So it's really like a romantic revival, let's put it this way.
I think he was thinking not so much about cut, but about stitching and tucking and making these very, very subtle details on this very spare palette and silhouette.
Another beautifully fluid and very modern show from Francisco. And what's nice about this one is that use of the word fluidity. The fabrics, you know, the cupros and the Devereux velvets are kind of what an awful lot of women would want to wear for cruise. They're very easy, and yet they have that attention to detail that Francisco, for the Calvin label, is known for. So you've really got to kind of study them. They look very simple, but there's a lot going on. Such an elegant and yeah, fluid is probably the key word. It was just so elegant and so easy, and I think an awful lot of women can wear it, an awful lot of types of women and ages of women.
Always very chic, very minimal. That's the moment. It's not about fluff and frivolity. It's about real basics, going back to your core roots. And Francisco always honors that, and he did a good job today.
The fabrics are really interesting, you know, a lot of waxed silks, you know, great Krupa, which we started last fall, continue with that, which is very floppy and very easy. You know, color palette, again, very, very soft. You know, perfect for resort. I mean, perfect for actually for the holiday delivery we have. It goes to the stores in November. So it's just really, really easy. And fall is just a very heavy, dark collection. So it really, really popped, you know, the shops, and I think gives a little, you know, spring, you know, great spring feeling. There's a lot of color, you know, a lot of shades of green. It's sort of slightly celadon green, and I love green. It's like one of my favorite colors. So every year we try to introduce it in a new way, but totally in a very natural way. So the touch of green is great. You know, the neutrals I think are very appropriate. You know, very, very soft, so tea, you know, dyed colors as well. And the shot of the yellow, which is great, you know, adds this vibrancy. And the colors, those kind of concretes and vanillas were absolutely exquisite, but my favorite was that yellow evening dress at the end.
Like Mr. Connolly from Condé Nast Traveler, the yellow evening dress was a total knockout at the end.
It's always a continuation, you know. For instance, you know, you can see totally the link between fall, resort, and will continue. You know, it's really filling the wardrobe. You know, what haven't you have yet? You know what I mean? It's like, so usually if I do a lot of trousers, you know, it's very natural. We'll come in with a lot of new skirts and what have you. But the silhouette is very important for this season because it's very forgiving. It's very, you know, flattering. You know, the ease skirt, you know, at the waist. So it has a very feminine touch to it, which I think, you know, I never showed that before. So it's a great item when somebody will come in, you know, let me, you know, build my wardrobe and I really need that skirt. Items that we really have to have.